Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video. My name is Mufadal and this is my YouTube channel whereby I'm recording everything that I'm doing to become a master at Mandarin Chinese. In today's episode, we're going to cover a course by Laoshu505000. Guy needs no introduction. For the longest time, there was a problem with my language learning. I realized that even though I've acquired a lot of vocabulary, I was still finding it very difficult to produce sentences and even trying to hold conversations with strangers. This guy is basically known for output. I found out that he's offering a course, so there's no way that I'm not going to buy that. Lucky for you guys, the course is 100% digital, so I can just show you exactly what you get. We're gonna jump right into my screen right after the short intro. And I'm gonna be the Mandarin master one day. Welcome to my channel. So basically, each course is for $40. So this is FLR level. This is FLR Mandarin level 1, and this is FLR Mandarin level 2. But when I bought this course, it was on offer, so all I paid was $40 and I got the second one for free. So let me open this folder and show you what it's all about. Basically, you can see that the course is actually a 2-month course and it's been divided into each week. So you have week 1 all the way to week 8. Okay, I guess the idea behind is that you cover that material in that particular week. But I'm gonna be honest guys, I'm still not done with the first part and I'm almost 3 months in. So it's obviously taking me much longer. I must say that I do have a 8 to 5 job, so that does take a lot of my time away. Something to keep in mind, but it's certainly taking me a lot more longer from how the course is actually designed. But basically, as you can see over here, what you have is this text file and you have the question and answer format, so it starts with English and then you have in pinyin. And I think the two different ways over here is one of them is like a traditional characters, and in the second one I think he has used simplified characters. And just a disclaimer guys, I am not focusing on characters at the moment. All I care about is pinyin, because what I wanted to do was that figure out how to speak, how to form sentences. So I was only focusing on the English translation and I was focusing on the pinyin. Back to the screen guys. So basically, as you can see, the course is basically a question and answer format. You have, for example, over here, who is your teacher? 你的老师是谁? So this is the format that it follows, and then it has all these keywords that it will tell you at the end. 虽然但是历史. So besides this text file, the course has is this audio files. So for example, let me just play you this first one.
Who's teaching you Chinese? 谁教你中文? I'm self-taught. I teach myself. 我自学的.
So as you just saw, the first audio basically corresponds with the first question that's on the weekly. Who is teaching you Chinese? And that's basically what the audio said. So there's a person saying something in English and then you get the same thing is just being translated in Chinese. The basic idea is that you keep on listening to these audio files until the words really sink into your brain. Okay, you just have to memorize them. And there's a text file given to you so you can follow the sounds of it, and I guess you'll learn how to write those characters. But for me personally, I wasn't focusing on that. So let me dive a little bit deeper. The course does get a lot more complex with each as the week passes by, because you're gonna see by 8 weeks you're just learning huge paragraphs about self-introduction and just expressing yourself, what you're doing and what you have going on in your life. So this is all big stuff, and you also have the corresponding audio files for all these things, of course, as you can see over here.
Hi, 我的名字叫老鼠.
Anyway guys, my point is that if you go to his YouTube page, there are a couple of videos whereby he explains you how to use the course properly, and basically you gotta memorize the sentences and use the keywords to connect those ideas. On the surface, this sounds very simple, but trust me guys, it's a lot of material, and like I just said, it's taking me much longer to cover all of this stuff. Now you may ask, does the course actually work? It definitely works for what it's trying to do. So for example, I'm just gonna link that video up over here. This video was definitely inspired by Laoshu505000, and I wouldn't have been able to do that video, go to that supermarket and try to hold conversations with native speakers if I didn't study this course. And mind you guys, like when I made that video, I was probably maybe about only 6 or 7 months into my language learning. A lot of the questions and the way the answers are designed, these are actually really the first things that you're gonna expect a native speaker to ask you. It just gives you that confidence to actually engage in conversation. Of course, they're gonna ask you something that you are not prepared for at all. It did happen to me, but even then, like just because I knew that I had this bag of sentences that I can just use if I get in a situation where I feel stuck. The thing is guys, that all the content of this course is very relevant. When you're trying to learn a language, especially at a very beginner stage, you do want to get to a point whereby you can just say something, like say something really long, complicated, and it's in perfect grammar, you know. You want to get that taste of what it feels like to be speaking that language. There are some points about the course that I totally feel that it can be done better, especially I would say with the text files. You know, I kind of feel like it's outdated. He can easily redesign it in a PDF format. I'm not trying to push anybody's course. That's why I wanted to show you exactly everything that the course is all about. You can learn sentences in many other ways, but I feel like the content that he provides is really specific to that first conversations and the questions that you may expect from native speakers, you know. So that's what he tries to put in his course. Anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video. Before I end this video though, I just wanna congratulate Laoshu505000 for hitting the 1 million subscriber mark. You know, I can use some of that magical blessings, like 1 million, almost 50 subscribers. It helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithms and my motivation to keep uploading videos. Hope you find this video very valuable. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.